What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Wednesday, the 22nd of December, here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It is 4 p.m. Don't know what time it is around the world, but it is 4 p.m. here. Wednesday, Hump Day, here with the boys. Patty, Maddie will jump on in a sec. Sean as well, and of course, our regular crypto guest, Minh Tam, aka MT, who will be joining us in a second as well. Straight from Singapore. Patty, how you doing?
Good. What's going on? Happy Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday.
Exactly. Beautiful day here. Weather is clear, not smoggy like the last few days that we've had.
Marge showed up a little bit. Looked like she was going to spew, and then she sort of ran away.
I saw that. So maybe we can try for a little bit of shoot around tomorrow
Sounds good.
or Thursday.
Maybe this is what I was thinking. Maybe a shoot around tomorrow, right? We have a shoot around tomorrow, and then
Patty when Lambo,
and then we stream at the dog cafe. What do you reckon?
Oh, I'm down for that. The R House or whatever it is. Yeah. All right. I'm down.
Yes.
Right.
They have good food too.
Okay. Keen as. What's in your radar, Maddie?
Just dealing with bullshit like work.
Before you go on, I want to try and predict the sound of that sigh. So,
all right, go.
Okay, so it sounds like you're not frustrated, but you're over that frustration already. Like you're over it, but it just has. It is what it is. You're over it. You're just gonna do it. Correct?
Almost. There's definitely frustration. There's definitely still frustration. I'm dealing with my business back in Australia, and like the racetrack that I'm dealing with, it's just being like a pack of cunts, basically. They gave me like a list,
a pack of them,
a pack of cunts. It's just they gave me a list of like 12 dates, and I'm like I said to them probably about a month ago, I'm like, I need 8 dates for next year, as evenly spaced as possible. Don't put it on the same weekend as any other events that are the same as mine. Pretty reasonable, right? And this is like a month ago. So they gave me dates like 2 days ago, and they're like, oh, we'll pick your 8 dates out of these. So I got back to them yesterday, and then immediately they're like, oh, no, half of those aren't available anymore. I'm like, the fuck do you want me to do then, bro?
Yep. Well, speaking of racetracks, remember, Petey, when I mentioned that my friends were opening a go-kart track?
Yes.
Oh, here?
Yes. So the go-kart... The track is already open because they took over an existing track in Bin Yul. And Maddie, the go-karts that they got is they got professional karts. They shipped all the way from France. So they top up at about 110, 120 kilometers an hour on the straight.
So when are we going?
So what we're planning to do is to go out there for the day, so we can stream and obviously market the go-kart track for them, and also have a fang around for the boys.
Have a fang. Yeah, absolutely. So that sounds sick. I'd be so down for that.
Yeah. They've got 2 types. They've got the professional one. So basically they say, look, if you can drive and you're good, we will allow you to drive the professional one. And for the people that that are new to it, then they get to drive the ones with the cage around the cart, just to protect the wheels and everything else. But they go, I think, like 80 Ks anyway. So still pretty fun.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty similar to how like go-kart tracks work in other places. They just say if you can beat a certain lap time, that's basically the indication that you're good at it, and then they let you like move up to the next one, next category up. So it sounds like a pretty good way to do it. Pretty good system.
Correct. And my buddy that's opening the track, he went to school with Lewis Hamilton. So.
Oh, what? That's cool.
Back in the UK.
Patty. Sorry. Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Sorry, Sir Lewis
Hamilton.
Well, if you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, Q-Stream Vibes here with the squad. Let's bring in MT, our crypto girl, for our Wednesday crypto talk. Here she's at. What up? Hey.
Hello, everyone. Long time no see.
You look very like you've seen some happiness in the NFT world, and everything's going your way.
I've been on ongoing celebrations for the holidays.
Yeah, it's all happening, isn't it? And thank goodness we're able to celebrate the holidays. So I'm starting to see some friends are getting booked for the Walking Street, celebrations coming up on New Year. So that's definitely going to happen here in Ho Chi Minh City. So great Great news.
Wow, is there like a countdown party?
It's countdown party. Fireworks. I'm not sure yet. I haven't read that yet, but I know that.
Yeah, there's fireworks. That's confirmed already as well.
Yeah. Nice.
Did they cancel it last year? I think they still had it, right?
Last year was cancelled.
Yeah, I think they just ran lights up on the landmark 81, but they didn't actually have. They didn't actually have.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Correct.
exciting. How are the clubs? Sorry, I've been so far away. I'm like, okay, how are the party life and party scenes in Vietnam has been going? Because I heard things are crazy.
I mean, it's there. I don't think it's at its peak what it used to be. I mean, people are still not. You won't go to a club and see completely packed, but there'll still be people there partying. That's for sure. That's for sure.
But not as packed. People don't.
Not like it used to be.
Do you have to wear masks? Do you have to wear masks?
I think you got to bring it, but I don't think you have to wear it.
You don't have to wear it in the club. Only the staff of the club wears the mask.
Yeah, which still doesn't make sense.
Which makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Wait, do you get to kind of, I guess, going around to other table? Or you have to stay within your table.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sounds
like I did
everyone else to send me.
I did a couple of gigs, like corporate gigs, and it was held in like I guess a hotel, and they had food, like a lunch and a dinner with it. But the guests didn't have to wear a mask, but the workers had to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess if you're in the kitchen, yes, but the waiters outside, yeah, it was a little bit strange, but that's all right.
Why of the staff wearing the mask is strange?
I don't know.
Because why does the staff have to wear a mask when everyone else can roam freely with no mask?
Maybe it's just to show people that there's some sort of responsibility, which I don't know.
I guess, yeah, because like so here in Singapore, you cannot mingle between groups, right? So you go to we have a cap 5 people per table. So if you are like a group of 10 people, even if your family is 6 people from the same household, you still have to split it out, and you cannot hang out with your own families within the same house. So I guess the staff has to wear a mask because they are the only one that cross and could just spread. But yeah, it's kind of weird for Vietnam to to have the staff only and everyone else could just mingle. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
awesome.
All right, Patty, what do you got for us in the crypto world?
Well, before we start and interrogate MT once again about crypto, I found an amazing article that we all would love to happen to us. So remember when we were talking about finding $50 in your pocket, or finding like a 100K when you go to wash your shorts?
No. Where's this leading?
This amazing article, this gentleman found 321 bitcoins.
What?
Basically, it's been laying dormant for 8 years, and after 8 years, he has finally activated the wallet. Basically, so 8 years ago, the 321 bitcoins were worth roughly around $6,500, and they are now a staggering $15 million.
Can I ask?
That is not a bad feeling.
Was the way to create your wallet and all its authentication the same as what it is now back then?
It's still practically similar. Yeah, it's not as easy as it was back then, but
it's just funny, like, because like when you in the physical world, you could be cleaning your house and then you go, oh shit, my old wallet, and then you find some money in it. But obviously with him, it's like, oh shit, I opened a wallet 8 years ago. Fuck, I wonder if I remember the password. Do you know what I mean? Like, would he? I mean, if it was the same authentication now with your 12 multiple various words, I mean, he would have to remember it or have it somewhere, right?
Yes, correct. Because I think we had this conversation before where I've got friends that have a cold storage wallet and they can't open it.
Oh, what? Why?
Yeah, because there's an authentication that they can't go through because they've somehow misplaced it.
So they don't have the 12 words.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
Very, very, very devastating. And I also have the reverse, where the guy has the 12 words, but he doesn't. He can't find his USB.
Oh no!
But that's okay. So I also have a cold storage wallet, and apparently, if you lose your USB stick, it doesn't matter. The only thing you need is the 12 words to be able to recover it to another of the same type of wallet. So I've got a Ledger Nano S, and I was reading through the documentation, and that's what it says. It's like if you damage your wallet or lose your wallet or whatever, it doesn't really matter because you can recover it to another Ledger Nano S in case of, as long as you've got the words.
That's for the Ledger Nano S, but this is dating back 5-6 years ago for those old school hard cold storage wallets.
Oh
where
no!
It's
There
like
must be a lot.
don't lose the wallet, don't lose your seed phrase, and otherwise you're going to be crying. Pretty much like this.
Points of failure, not ideal.
Yeah. So
you
it says here yeah. Sorry, Peter, go.
I was just going to have you guys memorize yours, or have you have a different system?
I've got mine tattooed.
Just don't get any
Do you know
burns.
that your seed phrase can add it to all the wallets, like any kind of other like different wallet, you can use the same seed phrase.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
Is it
That's
widespread?
good, yeah.
So just think of like let's say MetaMask. It's just an interface, right? So other wallet, Trust Wallet, or any other wallet, they are all interface. So as long as you have that 12 words, your seed phrase, you can import that to any wallet.
Any wallet. There you go, Patty. Let your mate know it's not lost.
So before we need like I don't know 100. Like, apparently you need like 100 different wallets from different applications and stuff. But actually you just need one, and you just import everywhere.
But my advice, my advice, and seeing what's happened before is you should never have the same address.
Sure, you shouldn't store everything within that
that same
wallet.
address.
Yeah, but you
Not
can
the same. Even if you have different wallets.
Yeah.
Even if you have different wallets, you should still have different addresses. I mean, different passwords. People are getting smarter.
That? Like, what's it like? Is on, for example, if I have multiple wallet on MetaMask, I have one password. On MetaMask.
One password to rule them all.
One password.
It's like
one
a sub
master
account,
password.
You know? So is that possible for me to install a different password for each of the sub wallet I have in MetaMask?
I think so. I don't know 100%. I'll have to double check on it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Crypto expert doesn't know much about all the security
know,
stuff.
right?
But that's right. That's what we're talking about, so we can learn from each other,
So,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's progressing all the time. It's hard to know. But I do have a similar story of this guy where he found Bitcoin in his wallet. So I have a wallet, so I think now there's still a big trend of airdrop. So airdrop basically means that the token projects, they just give you free token if you have at least maybe one transactions with them, or what kind of depends on what kind of conditions they have. And basically when they release their token, they give you some free token. And basically that's free money, right? So sometimes if you have multiple wallet and then like maybe a few years later, you can go back because you heard that this program give out like $50 million worth of airdrop, and you can actually go back to your wallet to check if there's any.
Yep.
So I found a similar story where I got a big airdrop from Uniswap. I think it's worth 30K when I opened it. I found it. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I didn't know about it at all.
What did you have to do for that? Like you had to transact on Uniswap or something?
Uniswap. So Uniswap has one of the programs. So basically, when Uniswap is like exchange, a token exchange.
It's DeFi, yeah.
Yes, it's a DeFi. It's a DEX exchange where basically you can just swap and buy token. So when they release their Uni token, they basically airdrop all wallet that has been transacted with them before. So I just happen to actually I don't use Uniswap that much. I use like 5 times. That's it. But yeah, so I found that in my wallet.
There's one more coming up. There's one more coming up, by the way, guys.
Oh, which one? Is that MetaMask?
MetaMask.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So boys, this is why I've been telling you, get on the MetaMask and do a little bit of a swap, and you guys are gonna get an airdrop. The recent one that I got was ENS. Were you on ENS, MT?
Yes. I bought into
Um,
ENS
yeah, so
to hedge
I
against
wasn't
that release, but then now just hold it.
yeah, so I was on ENS and I bought my own practically my own name.
Domain.
It was
Uh,
patcab.eth, and
hmm,
I got airdropped some tokens from them. I was just
wow,
right on
that's
time.
interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know about ENS before until like the airdrop, and then I was considering to buy like my domain too, and
Mm,
then now, yeah, I probably should do
yeah.
that.
It's same as what
So
I was talking to
ENS
you
was
about,
like,
PD. It was the
yeah, so
party never
ENS is like
stops.
a
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's do that
Mm,
tomorrow as well.
yeah. So
Once
yeah,
that gets
airdrop
there.
actually there's so that's the thing about crypto is that you don't really need to invest, right? In projects to earn money because there's so much money on the table and people try to drive adoption so much that basically you can earn a lot through these marketing campaign. So like there's actually people that professionally participate into these marketing campaign. They scout or they have pop bot or they participate in events where you get reward. So let's say one of the popular marketing activities for a project is to AMA, ask me anything interview, and basically they give you $100 worth of reward for each of the event for each of the winner, right? So theoretically, if you get picked like maybe 10 event per week, then you make quite a decent amount already.
That's not bad at
You know,
all.
yeah, ten
yeah, just
dollars
for
per
participating in events.
reward, and that's the minimum, right? And then there's of course there's bigger campaign that give you more reward as well.
Yeah, there's I know people that do surveys full time. I don't know if you guys have seen that where they do is they do crypto
Oh,
surveys throughout the day, and certain surveys pay them $1, some pay like $5, some pay like $10, and I know guys making a couple $100 a day just sitting at a cafe, just drinking their coffee and just answering surveys all day, and
Yeah,
they're making $300-400 on just doing that.
it's quite
yeah, and you
tedious
can
though,
be
isn't it?
ambassador.
Mm.
You can be the ambassador if you really trust in the project. You can be the one that create content for them, and you can just be in the ambassador program where you can just get a certain amount of money for the content you create every month. You can trade on certain program like DYDX, where the more you trade, the more reward you earn.
Yeah,
So I think airdrop in terms of marketing is very successful in terms of the adoptions because thanks to so DYDX reward just happened a few months ago, right? And it helps DYDX to become the biggest decentralized exchange at the moment, bigger than
mm,
Coinbase because of the reward program. So
correct.
very very interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of promotions and marketing sort of gimmicks to really ramp up the adoption of crypto. So there's not just buying into crypto. There's other factoring layers that that you can actually make money from. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Could you
very
imagine that,
true.
back in the day when when, like kids, teenagers, you have to kind of do like housework, whatever, to earn some money, and now they can
Mm,
just go online, play some blockchain game, and earn like, I don't know,
Crazy,
$100,000
crazy.
per day for their own spend money, you know?
Do
That's
you
what I did
feel?
for my sister, actually. So I have my sister is 14 years old now. So for her birthday this year, I gave her some Axie the game. So for her, so she can play, and also if she wants, she earn from that, and then she can just cash out as her earning money.
yeah,
Do you
lovely.
find? Do you find that? I mean, obviously, it's a generational change and progress in technology, which obviously differentiates the kids from our time to the kids from today and what they appreciate and the value of money and how to make money. Do you find that it's they will not lose out, but do you find that they won't appreciate it as much in the hard work like scheme of things in earning money, and it's sort of too easy to just click a few buttons and wait and then you can make a profit?
I
What do you
think
think?
um, all good money always come from hard work, right? So like if you really want, so if you make some fun money, like $10 a day or $10 a month, then if it's not a big amount for you, it's just kind of like a fun thing. to do just to earn extra money. Just like how you can just like drive Grab or do some other stuff to have certain earn more pocket money, right? But whoever wants to earn a significant amount to improve their life quality, they have to put in the work. So even airdropping or like marketing or whatever the activities I just said, if you want to earn a significant amount, then you have to um, spend a lot of time and effort to do that. So it's not something you can just earn in fun. But I think the way companies in terms of marketing and adoptions and bringing money into a gamification way where it's fun to do and fun to earn is really important, because back in the day money is always a taboo kind of like topics where no one wants to talk about, and it's create a lot of things, right? It create inequality, it creates a lot of issues where people don't know how to manage money well. But now when things are more comfortable and you can just discuss it better, now I can just tell you, hey, I earned this amount of money, and you can share your tips and tricks too. That's how we learn and grow together. Yeah.
Good point.
But we have a question on
is
that.
there is there some sort of like list or like website where they like have like the upcoming things that have rewards like listed, so you can like just basically go through every day and like do them?
Yes, but I don't know which one that is. I have my one of my few friends that I do that. So let me check and then get back to you guys, or even share it on WiseBets on which of the program you can. So
Yes,
basically,
please.
you can actually you can track like the coming airdrop, the coming DeFi projects reward, or even if you want to look into ambassador. Their website platform where companies publish like, hey, we're looking for ambassador,
Mm,
and you can just look through and compare which network you want to contribute to. Even
sounds good.
for developers, because now for blockchain, it's kind of like an open source project where as you can just contribute as a developers. Like you can just contribute and build products on top of the network. Let's just like, for example, like you want to build on Ethereum or any other kind of projects. So there are sites and platform where you can look specifically to which project is looking for product builders and
Mm,
participate. Yeah.
cool. Yeah, let us know, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Get on that list, Maddie.
Let's
Get
go
on that
for
list.
right now.
I'm pretty keen to like to diversify. Like this isn't necessarily like a crypto conversation, but I'm pretty keen to like diversify into like a few different sources of income. I've got two sources of income currently, but certainly I'm looking for a third, especially given my
What have you done?
experience this
What have
morning.
you done with the? Oh, sorry. Is that all related to crypto, or are you saying that?
No, not crypto related. So basically, I've got
Oh.
a business in Australia running events, and that I've had a very frustrating morning with that today, and like basically the venue, like one of the locations is being a pain in the ass. And then the second thing is I've got a few vans in Australia that I rent out. So that actually has like I can't even remember how much, but that makes a little bit of money every month after all the expenses are paid. And I've got someone looking after that for me as well. So that's like the second source of income. But I'd really like to get more involved with like crypto stuff, especially with things like airdrops and NFTs. And this is why I went in with Paddy when he suggested something good to buy, and we've been talking about doing a couple of other like whitelists things as well. So basically, short answer is I'm interested in crypto. I believe in it. I'd love to do more of it, especially as a source of income.
Sure. Are you right now just trading, or are you looking at other activities yet?
Basically, I've just bought and hodled since like 2017. So that's done well. I didn't put in a lot, unfortunately, but hindsight's always 2020. But I definitely like to do more. To do more from this point onwards. I'd like to do more. Well, both with NFT as well as like DeFi as well as staking. Because I haven't done any of that yet. But I'd like to.
What's
You
your
can
suggestions?
always
Pat?
stand
Have
on
you
the
tried
corner here
anything
at Hybertrum.
Sorry.
else? Sorry.
I was just saying you can always stand on the corner here at Hybertrum Street. You can get some mad traffic.
Yes. Also, incoming
extra
noise.
stream, extra revenue stream for you, Maddie.
That's DeFi, yeah, definitely DeFi.
Thanks for the suggestion, Peter. Very kind of you.
What did Weiss say? We met some people doing trading bots applying swing trading methodology.
Stay away.
There's nothing to
Stay
know
away.
about it. They're yielding around 8 to 10% a month.
Stay away. Stay away.
Reason?
That sounds pretty high risk.
Stay away. Stay away from any trading bots. The only people that I trust with trading bots is a bank that has actually built trading bots. Anyone that's building trading bots, individuals, stay away.
Okay.
Cool. That was clear. Minh Tam, sorry, you asked a question before, but I didn't hear you because Petey was busy making jokes.
Sorry,
No,
go, Minh Tam.
I'm asking. I want to ask Pat if you do anything income or beside trading or holding right now. No. Okay. Wait.
Is
Have you
Pat-
guys tried anything else? Like I've been talking to you guys for like 4 or 5 weeks now, and none of the advice that has been given has been applied.
We're living off our wallets.
It's not so much that we haven't applied it. I mean, we've no, it's not that we don't have the time. We've all been in the game for a very long time. Like Maddie's been holding since 2017.
Sure.
Petey just recently got started since the start of this year. I myself have been in finance for 15 years. So yeah, as far as NFTs, yep, that's all good. As far as staking, yes, myself and Petey, we have some stuff staked. Trading, yes, we also do some trading as well. So yeah, definitely in there. As far as the conversation goes,
I think if you are holding at the moment, Mate, I think
Yeah.
if you are holding on exchange, then right now all the centralized exchange, all these exchange, they are looking to how to give you more products, right? So maybe all of those token right now, maybe just search on how do you stake or how do you earn more on this token? Just that.
Okay.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, like whatever you're holding, just search for that staking and that token or earning
Okay.
in that
That's
token.
good advice. Thank you. I'll check it out.
And that would go out like a lot of the options, right? What are the, of course, exchange or providing it? Of course, pick the one that you already using, or there's some kind of like social proof that is out there and is trustworthy.
Legit.
But
Yeah.
just put it in there, and then you're already generating on the one you hold. Right? I think that's the easiest way. But of course, if you want to be more active, then look into projects that you want to contribute as a contributor and not just an investor. Like let's say
I'm googling right this very minute staking Doge.
you don't need to stake Doge. You can mint Doge. You can
What?
set up
How?
a value. Yeah, you can mint Doge. You don't need to buy Doge online. Okay, so
No. I already have Doge.
Oh, okay. But technically, you can mint it for free. So
Okay.
if you bought it, yeah. So if you mint it, it's for free. So yeah.
But the real question is, when Lambo, MT? When are we getting our Lambo?
Well, I hope that it's gonna come soon. Next
so.
year, 2022, for everyone here.
I hope so.
For this month has been a very fearful market sentimental this month, right? So everyone.
Yeah, but the last 48 hours has been good. So
yes,
I think the recovery of the market the last 48 hours has been fantastic. I still believe that right before Christmas we're gonna get a bit of a parabolic run.
And then crash before Lunar New Year, or do you think?
I'm thinking it's gonna hold until the end of January, and then we're gonna gradually go back down. But I think we've got that 30 to 40 day window where we can make some really good money in the crypto space, especially with your key holdings, and as far as your layer 1 and your layer 2 ecosystems. I think it's the one that's gonna really boom in the next 30, 40 days.
For sure. Ooh, and then if you are more on the trading side, so my company Shuttle One, we are doing some experimental products coming out in the next coming weeks. Are you familiar with price arbitrage?
Mm-hmm.
So price arbitrage is a basically because of the liquidity amount between exchange. So one token actually could have very different price on different exchange. So as a active trader, what you can do is you can look at the price difference between exchange and basically swap between those exchange to benefit on the difference. What Shadow One's doing with our token SEO is that we are going to bring our token into multi-chain network, which will be the liquidity will flow around different blockchain network. So right now we have three network, which is Ethereum, BSCs, and Tezos, which we just listed last week. And so you can imagine if liquidity of Ethereum is high, then the price is gonna be lower. But if Tezos liquidity is lower, then the price is higher. What are you gonna do? If you see that's an opportunity. Let's
But the
say
question
a
is,
token in Ethereum will be 10 cent, and then on Tezos, the price is gonna be $1. What are you gonna do in that scenario?
what is leveraged against though? What is it leveraged against? The arbitrage, because usually it's
Yeah.
leveraged by a hedge fund, right? So
What I'm
that's
not sure what you mean.
because usually with arbitrage, you know
Mm.
that it's commonly leveraged, right, by other sophisticated investors.
Mm-hmm.
So is what your company doing? Is it pure arbitrage or is it convertible as far as the price difference?
It's a pure arbitrage. So basically, if I understand correctly, is from what you're asking is if there any kind of leverage underlying to have that price difference, right?
Correct.
No,
Yes.
the answer is no. So basically, the reason for price arbitrage happen in decentralized manner is there's a different liquidity amount. Let's say on Uniswap there are 100,000 token, and then on KuCoin there are 200,000 token.
Mm.
The difference of the price is happen because of the auto market maker. There's no
Okay.
leverage underlying, right? So we are pushing the liquidity into decentralized exchange, but on multiple different networks. So you can see a vast difference liquidity between each network, and the products will allow you to bridge between network and benefit on that price arbitrage
And that's all available within your
in the
company's
next
services.
2 weeks.
Okay.
Correct. So all these theoretically will create a price arbitrage, just as I said earlier. One price, the same token on one exchange is higher than the other one. But
Yeah.
we, as the company, we would, in a decentralized manner, endorse that, and we will create a kind of products where you can do that directly. Because usually these kind of opportunities only available to either bots or professional traders. But we
Correct.
would like to bring that to the common man where you can do all that
And
from
will,
your
and will this and will
device.
this be legal everywhere?
In the decentralized manner, there's no regulations related to this. So yes,
No,
everything is
yes, it's that's correct. There is no regulation to it, but since you're offering a product and service as a company,
mm,
it really depends on your user base and what the location will be. As
mm,
we know, some certain areas they say, if you're from the US or if you're from here, it's not legally allowed. Obviously, a lot of
correct.
them are using VPNs to be able to access that.
Correct.
So if you
So
say it's all good,
for
then
our
it's good.
company, we are based in we are regulated by the MAS of Central Bank of Singapore.
Hmm.
Under the law of Singapore, there are no regulations for decentralized products.
Perfect.
This
Not
is
yet.
not not yet, and this is
Mm.
not a monetary digital token, or not. This is not a digital currency. It is a decentralized technology product.
Yeah.
So as of right now, due to the current regulation situation, then this is perfectly legal under the Singapore law.
Nice.
Singapore it is then.
Singapore it is. And that's why there's a
Singapore
lot of
is interesting. Singapore is now like aspire to be the crypto hub for Asia.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people are setting up accounts in Singapore.
Yeah,
Will Vietnam ever get to that?
I mean Vietnam is also very, very, very open, right?
It's right now actually Vietnam's the best because it's very loose. There's no
Correct.
certain rules. There's no certain regulation. They say it's not allowed, but it's allowed. So um, I think Vietnam is one of the best places to have one set up at the moment.
Hey, fun fact: Vietnam is the top crypto adopted market.
Correct. And
Yeah,
What,
also
in the world or in Asia or where?
yeah, top one, number
top
one
one.
across the world.
Amazing.
And also another fun fact: Vietnam is also top one as far as games coming out for all the
Oh
blockchains
yes,
and the GameFi section.
I saw someone or someone share the statistic that within this 2 years, the
Mhm.
tech startup scene in Vietnam has almost 15 to 20% startup related to blockchain game.
Yeah, it's there's a lot coming out, and there's a lot of really good projects coming out as well.
Oh, do you have anyone that you would like to endorse or share
Love
more?
it.
I'm very interested, but I feel like I don't know enough as a gamer, so I can't validate if the product is good or not.
Um, it's really just the main top two that I've really just invested my time in, which obviously is Axie and Tether Arena.
And you want, what's the other one?
Tether Arena. Mm.
Oh, that arena. What is the game about?
It's pretty similar to Axie Infinity actually. You just go around shooting things. So Vietnam seems to love all that stuff.
That's the genre of preference for gaming.
Sometimes simple is best.
No, but so interesting because like Vietnam actually don't play game that much on blockchain game. Philippines is
Philippines
the
is a bit
most.
big, yeah.
Yeah,
It's huge
Correct.
there,
and
yeah.
then it's huge. But actually, blockchain games are looking into South America for the next market for blockchain adoptions, gaming adoptions. Yeah, it's kind of similar demographic to South Asia,
Mm.
developing countries. You know, like vastly different income inequality and all that. But South America has a bigger populations, so in the next
Wow.
coming months or years, the development's gonna be interesting in those regions.
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, Q-Stream Vibes here with the squad and MT. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll want to share each other's wallets, and you can just throw some, just do some test transfers. Because I just opened my MetaMask, so I want to see if it works. So don't go away.
It's beginning to look a lot like last Christmas. Simply having the most wonderful time. Let it snow, chestnuts roasting, jingle all the way. Santa baby, it's cold outside. Step into Christmas, all I want for Christmas is you. Feed the world. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Oh, holy night, baby, please come home. Silent night, got us to merry gentlemen. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Up on the housetop, do you hear what I hear? Where are you, Christmas? Silver bells, Feliz Navidad. On the first day of Christmas, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Frosty the snowman, ra-pa-pum-pum. The best time of the year. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Here with
Hey
MT
guys.
over in Singapore, just about to transfer some money. I haven't received it yet, MT. So any latest purchases for you? What's the latest that you've
Uh,
any new NFTs?
NFTs?
no, I'm not. I'm a noob on NFT, so I will need to learn from Pat to how to do it. What I bought? Oh, so so Yeah, so I think I recently bought into TLM, Alien Wars, one of the blockchain game out there.
Hmm.
Um, it looks promising right now. I think that's it for me. I feel like I'm more comfortable in just staking. So I just go, I just find good projects and I do staking.
Hmm.
Oh,
Do you stream your games? Like you playing?
I um
Where
I
can we
play
watch you?
Axie. I don't play TLM,
Where
but
can
I
we
play
watch you
Axie.
playing? Where can we watch one of your streams, one of your gaming?
I don't stream my game, but you can Google or YouTube Axie Infinity, and actually, it's a big streamer community. Play Axie and tips and tricks on that.
Speaking of staking,
You play, right, Patty?
yeah, sometimes not that much. I can't commit my time to playing Axie Infinity. Um, I know a lot. I know a lot of friends that play it. D Rock plays it a lot. He plays it on his Twitch stream and shows everyone how to earn money from it, which is really cool.
I think the interesting part in Axie is they created like I guess a referral kind of layers. So like for to get an Axie team, your initial investment used to be around I think $1,000 for
Mm.
3 characters, or even a good team about 3,000, right? So it's not very affordable, especially for the target audience where you kind of like want to earn kind of like a small amount of money every day, playing and having fun. So Axie team has created a very successful kind of like a referrals program model, where basically the Axie owner, the investor who already hold Axie, but they don't have the time to play all these characters, they can hire scholars.
Scholarship, yeah.
People, yeah, scholars, yeah, scholarships. People with time would not, but doesn't have the capital to invest in a game to basically rent it out, your their asset, and the other people gonna play. And basically, they do a profit share model where the scholar, the players, plays and earn as much as possible within 1 day, and the profit is shared between the players and the investors. And
Everyone
now
wins.
it's created such a big trend in blockchain game where there are guilds that are raising millions of dollars to create these kind of scholar programs across all blockchain games.
Hmm. A lot of money. So if you have the money to invest, no time, run the scholarship.
So I've actually thrown a little bit of money at a guy who's basically running this exact thing, and yeah, he's got like a bunch of scholars and teams and stuff in the
Mhm.
Philippines.
How is
Um,
it?
so, uh, so the returns have sort of started coming back on it. So I chucked in 2 Ethereum, and there's a couple of other guys who have gone in with who have chucked in a lot more. But yeah, like he's paying I think zero point 0.1 ETH about every month or so, and I think like biggest
Per month.
0.1 ETH every month on
Oh,
an
okay.
investment of 2 ETH. And I mean, it sounds like it's going pretty well. The teams are set up. It's working. It's happening. But of course, like there's constant changes in the ecosystem. So like the game studio sort of like constantly rebalances and stuff like that. So of course, it's some level of risk there. But yeah, looks like it's going okay so far. Yeah.
As the price of SLP is not as great as it was before. That's why
Mm,
the earning potential has slowed a little bit. It's still there, but it's slowed a little bit.
mm. It definitely has significantly decreased for over time. That's why
Correct.
a lot of interests are looking to their newest developments, and that's why I think it's interesting for blockchain game because before you kind of the model before is that you basically build a very good game and then people buy and use it, and then you just have that forever now, right? But
Mm.
now because there are money on the table and with the economicals like ecosystem like this, now the developers are more incentivized to just keep building. So even in
Yeah.
Axie and all the games, they basically build the initial games, but now they are now looking into different models and different products or different games within that same ecosystem to generate more income or even burn more SLP so that the price will increase.
And Axie
So they
Infinity
must do.
really got in on the right time.
Mm,
I think they were very lucky to be able to launch the time that they launched. During a pandemic where everyone was struggling for money, and everyone was at home. And like you said, MT, that if you never had the funds to set up your own sort of Axie Infinity team, you could become a scholar for nothing
mm,
and just play the game for someone else. And that's how it really, really, really impacted a lot of players, specifically in the Philippines, because everyone was stuck at home during the pandemic, and all they did was play games, but yet they were getting paid to play
mm,
games, and they were being helped during a very, very tough time. And I think Axie Infinity coming out at that time was really a blessing in disguise for them. Um,
mm.
Even though originally they thought that, oh shit, there's a pandemic, is it going to work? But it actually really worked out to their favor.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think, it might sound crazy, but I think eventually cryptos projects will could and potentially will become bigger than certain countries' economy.
Mm,
Because it's a very different model compared to Web two. So Web two and Web three. Web two right now you can see it in YouTube, Google, and all these platforms where basically data is owned by these company, and then you as user are just basically contributing your effort and time to the ecosystem without actually generating economic value, monetary value for yourself. But then now with the new kind of model on Web three, basically everyone who participates in the ecosystem can sort of generating some kind of value for themselves
mhm.
outside being a data collecting data source for search engine. So I think it's really interesting to see how these um, blockchain projects become operating like a big organizations or being operating like a big country, like a democratic country.
Yeah.
Do you guys participate in any DAO on voting, on building up the products?
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't.
NFT DAOs are fantastic right now. The return is very good on NFT DAOs.
Hmm.
But Maddie did bring up about a week or 2 weeks ago. He recently just discovered the DAO, and he's been studying it, as he wants to know more about the ecosystem of the DAO. And it
Hmm.
is a very good ecosystem. And I think moving forward, that's going a lot of things is going to move into that sort of infrastructure. So yeah, it's definitely a good time to get into it.
Hmm. But I hope, yeah, it's interesting. And then I also see a lot of, I guess, challenge for them, right? So one of the earliest down, biggest one also is MakerDAO. MakerDAO is a stablecoin issuer. So basically, it's a DAI.
Hmm.
DAI, the token, that is a USD peg token, and basically you will use DAI as like a USD token for whatever products out there. And MakerDAO is now the fourth biggest stablecoin issuers in the ecosystem, and their company, the MakerDAO institutions, has 100% dissolved. What this means is there's no
It's
organizations,
completely
there's
decentralized.
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
everything is decentralized. There's no entity to control and decide things. Everything is controlled and voted and decided by all the maker holders.
correct.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
Mm.
yeah,
So, with everything opening up again, are we going to see you back in Vietnam soon?
yeah, for sure. I'm
You're going back.
very, very looking forward to that. Hopefully before Lunar New Year, before
Okay.
that, I will get to go back and yeah,
Permanent,
come
right?
home, see more of the crypto scenes now since I've been 1 year away. Am I
Yeah.
planning to kind of so I before I left Vietnam, I did created a personal podcast related to Vietnam's business scene in general. Since I've been here, I wasn't able to create a lot of content for that. But when I'm back, definitely I want to create a segment dedicated for the cryptos industry in Vietnam. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's cool. We're looking forward to having you back, and we'll get you live in person, and we can all sit around at the round table and do the drink as well. So
That sounds lovely.
awesome. Well, I think we've just hit our hour of power. Once again, thank you so much, MT, for joining us as always on Wednesday Crypto. Always welcome to
You
come on.
guys.
But before we leave, I have something to share. So just want to know, did you know that if you ever want to steal money, whether it's from a bank or someone's wallet, before you do so, you must have a shower. You got to have a shower. You know why?
Why's that?
So you can get a clean getaway.
I heard you said you feel lonely. Nothing is right.